What's going on? We back with the Bachelor Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. Early morning grind. We in this hole, man. What's going on? Shout out to the entire LDBC. We working up early. Shout out to everybody, man. We up in here, man, and gonna talk some trill boxing, all right? Real boxing. And yeah, man. I think a lot of people got the ESPN list misconstrued. I want to do some research, and the list is about the best middleweight in the 21st century, which is Golovkin still ain't number 2. What's going on out Cali? What's going on, Roger? What's going on, Red? Golovkin still ain't number 2, but I heard that heard Dante Boxing Nation video on Jim Lampley comparing Triple G to Ali. And I'm telling y'all, man, that ain't no surprise, man. Them most of them dudes is racist, man. A lot of people seem like not to like my Paulie Malignaggi video. He another one of them closet fuck motherfuckers, man. When you hear Paulie talk, Paulie is clearly biased and Paulie clearly has his own agenda. Now, you motherfuckers might not like it, what I'm telling you, but it's the truth. Fuck Paulie Malignaggi, bro. You know what I'm saying? He tried to act like he with the brothers, or he tried to act like he was down with the cause. But really, Paulie Malignaggi ain't down with the cause neither. That motherfucker, man, that motherfucker biased. You know what I'm saying? Biased. Some of the things I agree with him on, but he's very, very biased. And he a nigga that play both sides. I'm not with that shit where motherfuckers play both sides. All that truck coming down the street. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard that shit. I talked about it last night, man. That shit gonna be on FS1. They doing my dog dirty, man. Might as well put that nigga on bounce then. That's a pointless fight. And I'll get to that in a minute, man. But, watch the Jamal Charlo, okay? Let me talk about that for a minute. Why they don't go try to make the Oscar fight? A fight with Oscar and Canelo, man. I know that it ain't gonna happen, period. But why would they go fight November 17th knowing that Canelo got a December date and go try to close that deal first? What the point is at Willie Monroe? Fuck fighting at the crib, man, all right? Fuck fighting at the crib. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to get the title. And for them not even to enter negotiations with Canelo Alvarez, and it's not even set in stone that he's going to fight December 15th and fight Willie Monroe, man, I'd rather just not see I'd rather just not a nigga fight. I don't want to see Willie Monroe. No more. After he went over there and act like a bitch and misrepresented the United States versus Billy Joe Saunders, I don't want to see him fight no more. Stop throwing this nigga on my screen, okay? Willie Monroe, we don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't find a better opponent, then, hey, so be it. Go try to close the Canelo fight. Go see if Golovkin want to fight, even though he don't deserve that scrap, but it is what it is, man. Niggas can't get out their own way in boxing, man. Can't get out their own way. This nigga trying to fight Willie Monroe. Like, man, fuck up out of here. You can keep that shit. You can put that bitch on that app. What's going on? EB Scraps, Dark Kent. But yeah, man, this clown says that oh damn, I ain't even downstairs in my speaker, man. He goes and says some shit like, he tried to compare when Ali lost to Frazier and how the fans still loved Ali and woo, and trying to say that, Triple G got jobbed on the score twice, and everybody know that Triple G beat Canelo, and they still love him in the way they love Muhammad Ali. Look here, you motherfucker. All right. Look here, motherfucker, man. Oh, he won Canelo. It's PBC, man. They ain't been trying to get a fight at the crib for a minute, Charlo. Well, hold on. Excuse me. I'm still trying to wake up. Look here, motherfucker, Jim Lampley, bro. He always trying to compare these little white and Eastern European fighters and these other little fighters to black fighters. Stop comparing them niggas to us. They not us, okay? Compare them to fighters they alike. Triple G is nothing like Ali. And even if you're using that analogy, it's not a good analogy, okay? That's not a good analogy. Joe Frazier really whooped the fuck out of Muhammad Ali the first fight, okay? We all know that, okay? And the fans don't love Triple G like that. A lot of them fans don't love Triple G like that. But there is some slappy fans that believe this dude is actually a great fighter when he's not a great fighter. Okay, he's not a great fighter. Okay, I'm just keeping it a buck. The nigga not a great fighter. All right, and they always trying to compare they fighters to our fighter, to the black fighters, our fighter, but they don't ever want to compare our modern black fighters to the old black fighters. You ever catch that shit like Dante was saying? Never. Jim Lampley always be hating on black fighters, man. Remember he was hating on Andre Ward, and then Andre Ward come to the team. He all buddy, all on Andre Ward team. Like, man, get that fake shit out of here, you closet racist. For real. And you can't compare Triple G and Ali and nothing in life. He don't fight like Ali. He don't have a cachet Ali. Only thing they had in common, they held titles. They hold titles, man. That's it. Yeah, man. And he's a fucking retard, man. He's a retard. He always trying to like the Gotti list, man. He created the Gotti list for exciting fighters because all the black fighters were skilled at the top, and they ain't what they wanted to see. Okay, that's not what they wanted to see. We want to see bloodbaths and stuff. We have fighters that gave you bloodbaths, motherfucker. Mike Tyson, okay, Gerald McClellan, Joe Frazier, George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of them. Roy Jones was whooping ass. All right. Deontay Wilder, but y'all hating on him. Exactly. You need to find a clip and jump off of it, man. See if I can pull that clip up, man. Give 1 minute so we can listen to it. Because they out there fucking mind. I've been stopped listening to Jim Lampley, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been stop listening to that motherfucker, man. Let me see if we can find these shits, man. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hold on. I don't know where the fuck that shit at, man. But that nigga said it. Yeah, I can't find it, man. But Dante was talking about what he said. But let me see if I can find it on the net. But yeah, man, got me fucked up, man. That motherfucker ain't shit, man. Golovkin ain't shit, man. I told y'all that. No, it was Jim Lampley. It wasn't. I don't think it was Kelly. I don't think it was. They said it was Jim Lampley. Hold on. All right, I'm about to read it then. I'm going to read exactly what it said. And now this is on the fight game. I don't watch that garbage. But a final word now about Canelo Triple G2. Lampley said a year ago it became clear the two fighters are colossally evenly matched in terms of technical marks judges look at while scoring. The two judges who scored the first fight responsibly 114, 114, 115, 113. Last Saturday night, point was reinforced. 2 115, 113s and 114, 114. And through all the painstaking scrutiny, the two decisive scorecards, fuck all that, man. He taking too long. This quote taking too long. Okay, here we go right here. Jump ahead. When Muhammad Ali was judged the loser in the first fight with Joe Frazier and lost an unbeaten record as a result, many in my generation were crestfallen. But then we learned something as Ali aura only grew bigger and Frazier had to deal with the reality that the number on the scorecard did nothing to diminish the love the audience felt for their hero. Now, Triple G is something like a latter-day Ali, a global superstar seen as as having been twice moderated by the hidden bounds and impenetrable process of the sport that can't get out of its own way. Canelo's victory, however satisfied at first, will ultimately do little to increase the size or passion of the audience built in for the start as the result of his favorable culture perched as the face of Mexican boxing. But the two decisions which have frustrated Gennady Golovkin have dramatically multiplied the size of Triple G's nation. What? which is now a global cult. You don't have to win to be the winner. That's boxing. That's life. Oh, what the fuck does he mean? Sorry, my screen is cracked. I'm in new phone today. So you don't have to be. Hold on. Okay. Let's break this shit down. You don't have to be a winner to be a winner. Last time I fucking checked, if you didn't win, you the fucking loser. Okay. A global superstar. I mean, shit. How is he a global superstar? Okay. And I mean, I don't know any fans that love Gennady Golovkin like Muhammad Ali. What's going on, Ottaway? Sorry, I'm butchering your name. Shout out to you, bro. I mean, how many? I mean, do fans love Triple G like Ali? I don't think so. I think a lot of the fans gravitate towards Triple G for the hate for Canelo and for the disdain of a lot of the other fighters in the division. Okay, you's a loser, right, Saul? You don't have to be a winner to be you don't have to be a winner. What do you say? You don't have to win to be a winner. That's boxing. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. How you a global star? You ain't a star of the United States. Don't nobody fucking know him. They just know him because of Canelo. Yeah, you two be on that bullshit. Okay. You know, now you say Triple G is something of a latter-day Ali, a global superstar. He's not a global superstar. He's not a global superstar. Why do these niggas be pumping these fighters up like this, man? You know, he said Canelo victory, however satisfied at first, will ultimately do little to increase the size of passion of his audience built in from the start as a result of his favorable cultural perch as the face of Mexican boxing. But two decisions that have frustrated Golovkin have dramatically multiplied the size of Triple G Nation. Triple G, where's the Triple G Nation at? A Triple G Nation, okay? A Triple G Nation in a cult. He called it a cult. He called it a cult. That's a religion, a lifestyle. He called this shit a cult. Last time I checked, a cult, if a cult had a big ceremony going on to praise whoever they praise, all them niggas showing up and showing out, all right? A cult gonna follow you wherever you go. This must be a real small nation. This must be the smallest nation I've ever seen. And this must be the smallest cult I ever seen because he did 100 and something thousand buys versus David Lemieux and 170,000 buys versus Danny Jacobs. Okay? That's a cult. I ain't never seen no global superstar with a cult not being able to do millions of pay-per-view buys. Okay? We know Canelo did the pay-per-view buys. Okay? We all know that. Triple G, ain't nobody checking for that motherfucker, man. Nigga said a cult. Yeah, it is. It probably is some of a small miniature cult. A whole bunch of fans that can't face the reality that dude ain't that good. You know, I've been, all right, people coming here, Triple G a fraud. Who he beat? And I got people trying to big up Danny Jacobs. It's funny how Danny Jacobs wasn't shit before Triple G. And now he kind of beat Triple G and gave Triple G a big run for his money. And they trying to prop up Danny Jacobs as being this big star. And some people say he the best middleweight in the division because he almost beat Triple G and gave Triple G a competitive fight. How? Sam, what's going on, family? Yo, TBC Lampley say was BS. What did you think of McGregor compete press conference? Do you think it's getting more pay-per-view buys? Oh, I don't know. They don't ever announce the Triple G Canelo pay-per-view buys. And you know when the UFC pay-per-view buys ain't good, it's they don't announce them, but I think it will. I don't surely speculation. They never released the Triple G Canelo one official buys. I don't think they're gonna release this one, but I think it's gonna be a more popular fight. But I'll talk about the press conference a little bit later. I really didn't see it like that. I was at work, but like I said, they trying to prop up Danny Jacobs like he really beat somebody. Look at this nigga's resume, man. Man, I'm not even gonna go through his resume again. I know it damn near by heart, man. Yep, cash out. You know, he better leave Abel Sanchez too, man. But he might as well just retire. But you see how when he beat Danny Jacobs, most people thought Danny Jacobs won. I was there. All right. You know how they started propping up Danny Jacobs? They started saying, "Oh, Danny Jacobs is this." I got people in the group telling me Danny Jacobs better than Keith Thurman. How? How? If Keith Thurman retired today, I think I said this the other day. If Keith Thurman retired today, he's still better than Danny Jacobs. He's still better than Danny. What has Danny Jacobs done? He got knocked out by Pirog. He got dropped by Sergio Martinez. He beat Caleb Truex. Okay, this is before Caleb Truex was a champion. He beat a retired a guy that quit on boxing and came back, and Peter Quillen was coming off a draw versus Andy Lee. And then before he retired, went into retirement and dropped his belt to avoid Matt Korobov, he got beat up by Gabriel Rosado, and that was a questionable stoppage. So you telling me Peter Quillen is a better win than Danny Garcia or Sean Porter? That's probably not a better win than Robert Guerrero. So Will Be More TV 2. Make sure you guys subscribe to Will Be More TV 2. That's probably not a better win than Robert Guerrero, bro. Okay? That's probably on par when Keith Thurman beat Diego Chavez. Exactly. He ain't even win no real belt. People argue. I don't go back and forth with niggas on the internet no more. I spit my piece. I'm not arguing with niggas, dog. Because all these niggas got an agenda. Not Danny Jacobs is this great fighter and woo, woo, woo. No, the only reason Triple G fought Danny Jacobs because he had been knocked out before. He said, I could at least knock this nigga out. And then they come with the excuses. Well, he was a cruiserweight come fight night and all these lies and shit like that. Okay. Now if Triple G fight Canelo, he can't even knock out Canelo Alvarez. He can't drop Canelo. He can't hurt Canelo. You can say Canelo was on some shit. I wouldn't disagree, even this fight. All right. I don't think it was better than Guerrero. Remember, Peter Quillen had just got beat up by Gabriel Rosado before he gave his belt up. A lot of people forget that. Gabriel Rosado was beating the fuck out of Peter Quillen. Go back and watch the fight. And they stopped it on cuts. They robbed Gabriel Rosado because he knew he was getting in Peter Quillen's ass. Then he retired his belt. He retires his belt. You know, he gives his belt up. Then Andy Lee beat Matt Korobov. Then he got a draw with Andy Lee. He draws with Andy Lee. Remember this. All this is in consecutive fights, I believe. He draws with Andy Lee. Then he get knocked out by Danny Jacobs. Come on, man. Come on. Say what you want to say about Robert Guerrero. Say what you want to say about him. This wasn't the Guerrero that was getting smashed by Figueroa. This is the Guerrero that just had lost to Floyd, I believe. And that wasn't no devastating loss. Pity pat slip. Peter Quillen was done. You could say it was even, but Peter Quillen was done at that time. Peter Quillen was a wrap. It was a Caesar salad wrap. I just think, most people think Canelo was on some shit, man. I had proper conversations with a few people. I'm not gonna put that out there. I don't know. He tested a negative all through the fight, but I still don't know. All of a sudden, he had more stamina coming forward, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm not even gonna go into it. Niggas know what it is, man. Niggas know what it is. But make sure you hit the like button. I'm tired of saying that shit. When you come in here, just hit the fucking like or dislike button. I don't give a fuck which one, all right? But yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, Danny Jacobs, man, they trying to big him up, this and that, you know. And I don't get off topic too much. That motherfucker straight. He straight. What's going on? He straight want to get the fuck up out of. He straight didn't want to fight Jamal Charlo. Everybody go back to that confrontation with that nigga when Charlo. I swear y'all motherfuckers, man. A lot of y'all motherfuckers out here got selective hearing, dog. A lot of y'all do. Just as when Earl Spence said, Bob Aaron won't throw him to me yet. It's all smoke and mirrors. Everybody forgot that line. Just as when Jamal Charlo told Danny Jacobs, you drop your opponent, I drop my opponent, and we can fight next. Oh, I'm touching M's. Dude, like the lame niggas is successful right now. Lame shit is what's popping right now. Okay? Lame niggas is what is successful right now. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Lame niggas is successful in lame shit in general. Oh, I'm touching M's, and woo, woo, woo. I'm getting money. You drop your opponent, I drop my opponent next. Nope. England in the house, what's going on? Did Pavek and them niggas weigh in yet? I couldn't sit through the 1,000 weigh-ins, man. I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't sit through that shit, bro. Niggas I ain't never heard of weighing in and shit. You know, yeah, they done weighing in. Yep. I'm gonna see what I'll tell you what the weights is, and I'll do a final thoughts on here for her. I gotta make some runs today. I had to take the day off. Some important shit to handle. Yeah, I mean, I don't see nobody. I was probably on Twitter. Hold on, I'll tell you what the weights is real quick. That motherfucker Baker Mayfield was slanging that bitch last night. I might have been wrong about him. He was slanging that hole last night, man. Him and Juice Landry. Let me see what it is. Joshua came in at 246 and Povetkin came in at 222. Okay. Physically, Joshua looks straight. Povetkin looks straight. So all right. What's going on? What's going on? Black Ham TV. What's going on? Yeah, man. Yeah, they done. They done weighing in. So, but yeah, man. But like I was saying, man, like they be trying to big up his shit, man. Supposed to knock out Danny Jacobs, man. You weren't supposed to let Kell Brook open you up like that. What's up, Matt Valentine? What's going on, family? You know, the Russian Mike Tyson, man, they know he about to get his ass whooped. They know he about to get his ass whooped, man. Or he about to get cheated. It don't make me no difference, dog. I don't have no sorrow for neither one of them clowns. But back to the Triple G fraud ass nigga. You know, he be trying to big up these Eastern Europeans. Look here, man. Why we just can't get credit? Why we just can't get credit to a Black American fighter? See, I told you, dudes, if this don't prove shit else, it proves that I'm telling you, HBO and this media, they got a bias, man. You know, ESPN too, they got a bias, man. You know, they always against the black fight fan, the black fighters and the black fight fans. I'm telling you. You know, you go on these threads and you say something positive about a black fighter, you a nigga. Fanon said a spear chucker. I ain't never heard that one before. And all this other shit. You a monkey and all that other shit. I guarantee you them niggas won't have that same energy when we step out in LA. I guarantee you. Niggas say something to me, I'm smack the fuck out of one of them niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. Like, nigga, you won't give me that same energy that you saying on them threads, bro, when we in person. I don't play that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't be black fight fans and be comfortable. Because they always want to throw negativity around our fighters, whatever it may be. Okay, I criticize all fighters, but going out your way for certain negativity, you know what I'm saying? Going out your way to say that to compare Triple G to Ali. No, compare that nigga to one of them other Russian motherfuckers. You can't, because ain't no other great real Russians that have been pro on Ali's status. Okay? You want to go around and compare, you know, Lomachenko. We never seen nothing like that before. Yeah, I seen better. I seen Pernell Whitaker, motherfucker. I seen Willie Pep. All type of nationalities that fought with a nice little slick style that was better than Lomachenko. I seen Floyd Mayweather, better than Lomachenko. I seen Salvador Sanchez. He had an opportunity to be better than Lomachenko if he would have continued to fight. Okay? I seen all different types of styles, man. Stop trying to tell us these fighters are how great they are against against other all-time fighters, not just black fighters. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Lomachenko lost to Salido. You think Salvador Sanchez would have lost to Orlando Salido? He died at 23 years old. No. You think Floyd Mayweather would have lost to Orlando Salido no matter what the weight disadvantage was? No. Pernell Whitaker? No. Roberto Duran? No. None of them niggas would have lost to no fucking Orlando Salido. No disrespect to Salido. Good fighter. Good fighter. Good solid fighter. Beat Robert Guerrero, but it got turned to a no contest because he got caught with a banned substance in the system. No, these niggas not better. You know, and you got Bob Arum out here trying to compare Terence Crawford to Sugar Ray Leonard and I mean, let them niggas be. Let them create their own shit. He ain't no Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, Mikey whooped his ass. Mikey quit that fight. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I was dumb at the time, but he quit, man. That nigga, oh Mikey, look at your nose, Mikey. That was Robert ass. Salido was coming on hot, but Mikey dropped that nigga like 10 times. But Salido got stamina though. Okay. Like I said, ain't none of these niggas no Tommy Hearns. Ain't none. They were trying to say call it Miramon, Tommy Hearns. Niggas, Errol Spencer ain't no Hagler Hearns or Terrence Crawford ain't no Sugar Ray. Ain't none of them niggas that nigga, man. Anytime you go back and watch them fighters, ain't none of them niggas that. Not even close. Now, if they start fighting each other, then we got something else. But also, they ranked Triple G the number 2 middleweight of this century. Now, motherfuckers got it misconstrued because they didn't read the article, okay? You know, motherfuckers going around saying it was all time. So, I got to go look for myself, okay? That's just what I do. And it wasn't Dan Rayfield that wrote this list, even though he probably could have wrote a similar list. It's the best middleweight fighters of the 21st century. The 21st century started in 2001, I believe they said. That's the official date, okay? He got Hopkins 1, Golovkin 2, Canelo 3, Martinez, Pavlik, Taylor, Jacobs, Billy Joe Saunders, Arthur Abraham, Jamal Charlo. Okay. All right. Let me tell you this right now. Canelo and Gennady Golovkin are not better middleweights than Pavlik and Martinez, okay? Or Jermaine Taylor. Let's just get that established right now. Them 3 middleweights are better than Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez, okay? Period. All right. I can't give you a full list of fighters that fought at middleweight at the time, but no. They trying to go by punches landed per round, and man, that shit don't matter, man. What you landed per round and copy. Look, I'm gonna tell you this about copy by stats, all right? I'm gonna tell you this about copy by stats, man. What's going on, Kurt Sugar? Copy by stats don't mean shit. I don't even look at them, bro. Copy box is a guy at home determining what landed and didn't land. Sitting on TV telling you what landed. It's subjective. It's not no real science behind it. It ain't no sensors in the gloves to let you know what landed and how hard and what the impact of the punch was. Okay? It ain't, and that ain't, I mean, so if somebody at home telling me what landed and didn't land, I mean, how can you trust him? I don't know this nigga. It ain't a computer. It ain't a robot. So no. And also, you talking about punches landed. Most motherfuckers fought tougher competition than Triple G. You telling me Kelly Pavlik wouldn't have went to town on Matthew Macklin, wouldn't have went to town on Gabriel Rosado, Proska. He probably wouldn't have missed a punch versus them guys. Same thing for Sergio Martinez. He probably wouldn't have missed a punch versus most of them guys, even though he stopped Macklin. And he wasn't even a real middleweight. Jermaine Taylor, the one that beat Hopkins, beat the fuck out of Triple G. He beat the hell out of him, man. Wiki White probably might have beat Triple G at middleweight, even though he wasn't a real big middleweight, but I thought he beat Bernard Hopkins. You know? These niggas is clowns, man. He shouldn't even be in the top 10 in this century. Some of them niggas it had to be more since 2000, 2001, it had to be better middleweights, man. It had to be some better middleweights than that. Yeah, all of them, man. I'm not about to call none of these fighters great. People want to call them great because Crawford unified at 140. Man, I ain't seen no great fighters in there, bro. You got to be the great fighter to be considered a great fighter. And that's just the way it is. Hold on. If y'all wondering, Roy Jones was in the middleweight in 2000, 2001. Let me see. Let me give you let me see if I can find something. I got the stupid dumbass list, man. I mean, shit. Once you put Peter Quillen as a better middleweight than a Charlo, I'm not saying he wasn't. I mean, he was a better champ. He was a champion before Charlo was a champion. Okay, Felix Stein was a champion. I mean, he did beat Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, it ain't too much going on since 2000, man. So, I mean, Pirog, shit. I mean, he probably didn't fight long enough, but They in the middleweight division been pretty fucking sad since since 2000, man. But I'm definitely putting Jermaine Taylor and Martinez and Pavlik over Triple G. All of them would have whooped his ass. All of them would have whooped his ass. What up, Boxing Blunts? I see you. Sit in the building. Yep, to be the best, you need to be the best. Exactly. To be great, you got to do something great. You got to be something great. People throw that word around too loosely. But Triple G ain't even the second best middleweight in the 21st century, man. All smoke and mirrors once again. You know, they trying to give him supremacy, but you know, so he never was great. You know, he don't deserve to be a Hall of Famer neither. Yep, Lampley just showed. I already knew about him beating on his wife and saying that and trying to criticize other brothers for touching a girl or whatever. And you fuck him, man. Fuck that clown, man. It look like Amir Khan and then bossed up on a nigga that fucked his wife. You know, Amir Khan tells Anthony Joshua to head to America for legacy. That will be that. I mean, that is the guy to talk to. You know, say what you want to say about Amir Khan. Amir Khan came over here wanting to smoke, even after he got knocked out. You know, Anthony Joshua, you know, just, man, I'm tired of talking about that nigga, man. That nigga just, man, it's a big marshmallow, bro. Looks soft. Always smiling at his opponent like he want to lay a wet one on him. I'm telling you, dog, don't be surprised if it come out, dog, that he was on some Bert and Ernie shit, man. Most of y'all know what I'm talking about on that shit. Don't be surprised if he was on some Bert and Ernie type shit. All right. This nigga was, you know, this nigga just, man, I don't know. Yeah, say what you want to say about Amir Khan, man. Amir Khan had balls, man. Y'all talk that shit about Amir Khan, but that nigga always kept trying. He ain't become a ducker till he got with motherfucking Eddie Hearn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at that joint too. God willing. I'm gonna be at Wilder Fury. We can link up. See what Fred Hood be like. I used to be out in Southern California for a minute, man. So yeah. I'm gonna hook up with Tom. I'm pretty sure Cali gonna roll through. CV Sports TV going to. I was gonna be thick. I told you, fight night. I'm wearing all black everything. I don't give a fuck what the weather is. I'm in all black Maury's, all black whatever else I got on. I'm in all black everything. I'm for the black fighters the whole night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick these fights the right way. You know, I'm gonna pick them like I always pick them down the middle. But hold on. Oh man, motherfucker. Don't matter though. I'm gonna pick these fights right down the middle, okay? But I'm all for the black fighters that night. If they don't have Tank and Gary Russell on the card and Adam Mares and Santa Cruz, I'm going for all the black fighters. I don't care, like I usually do. But I'm gonna pick them down the middle. What's going on, DOG 215 Georgia boy? What's going on, family? So, ooh, you might ride in Fred Tulsa. Is that little car he be in? The electric car. I used to work at a plant. They used to make some of them motherfuckers to vote. Them motherfuckers big salaries overseas. I wouldn't buy one of them bitches. They had the charging stations out in the parking lot and shit. I'm like, I'm good, bro. I don't buy new cars. Waste of money. No craftsmanship. Con that nigga in the streets that kid slept by everybody and still try to pop off after getting slept. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that, man. Gotta respect him, you know, keep wanting smoke. Right now, he just puffing smoke right now. Where the love at for the Brown brothers? Not that night, all black. I ain't got no issue with the Brown brothers, but I'm going all black fighters. All black fighters. I used to talk about Canelo. Marquez was one of my favorite fighters. I like a lot of plenty Mexican fighters. I like Juan Estrada. You know, I thought he gave Riverstein a good fight. I don't like Santa Cruz. I like Mares for the most part. I like Salido. Who else you got in this hole, man? I don't like Leo Santa Cruz. I got to keep stressing that. Pretty much, man. I used to like Gilberto Ramirez for they destroyed his career, bumbass, and he just fell off. I like David Benavidez. Have a coke and a smile, ass nigga. Now Jose Benavidez, he came. Like I say, man, he ain't 100% healthy. Okay, you know he ain't 100% healthy. I can just look at that. I mean, Crawford should have no problem with Jose Benavidez. Okay. Crawford and he said Santa Cruz. Russell be punching. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Ain't gonna be no slap fest. Santa Cruz be slapping. Russell be punching. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Russell be punching through the target. That's why his hands fucked up. He said, "Fuck that Brown shit. It's our night." Yeah, we're gonna be in L.A. Yep. Tyson Fury gonna be a fish out of water in that bitch though. If Andrade beats Billy Joe, do you have him above Charlo? Yeah, gotta be above Charlo. He beat champion. He should be Billy Joe Saunders. He gonna dominate Billy Joe Saunders, man. He gonna dominate. That performance gonna have y'all putting that nigga in a pound for pound list, bro. Pound for pound. California, Canada in the house. My bad, family. They should add Clarissa Shields versus Christian Hammer for undisputed women. I think that's too deep for that. That's too deep for that fight card, man. That's too deep. I think they should throw that joint on Earl and Mikey shit, man. I think it's too deep. Benavidez getting his Scarface on. You know? Triple G, the Great White Hype. Yeah, Billy Ho ass nigga, man. Always bet on black. Yeah, certain times I ain't gonna do it though. I'm root for him, but certain times I don't bet the money, so it don't make me no difference on boxing. I just don't do it. It's just too corrupt. But at certain times, obviously when you got some of them prospects like, was it Visual Ortiz or he fighting some lower level black guy where you have Matisse versus Mike Dallas. Yeah, I'm rooting for him, but I knew the end result of that one. So, but yeah, it should be if they do that card, man, that shit gonna be fire. I tell you, they put Ortiz and Ariola on FS1 or Fox as a prelim card and put some fights on that joint. That should be dope too. You know what I'm saying? That should be super dope. Yeah, and women boxing needs spotted, but he don't need to be. I just see the Clarissa Shields Christian Hammer fight. It need to be like its own exclusive co-feature. You know what I'm saying? You got Keith Thurman that can be fighting Zab on that joint. The Mares, the Tank, and then Russell and Leo Santa Cruz. I think Christian Hammer and Clarissa Shields need a fight card like Mikey and Arrow, something like that. Okay, or possibly the Pacquiao and the Floyd fight card. I think that'd be good. Clarissa Shields from Michigan, like me and like Floyd, that'd be good for her. Charlo is a good fighter, but I feel like Canelo experience. Canelo, like I say this about Canelo, man. That nigga's a midget, bro. And every big fight that Canelo went in, he barely wins by the skin of his chinny chin, the hair of his chinny chin. He barely wins fights. And all the fighters that he barely went against was a Miguel Cotto, a guy that wasn't really a natural 54-pounder. Lara, who can't punch, who a good boxer, but is very, very stuck in his ways. Austin Trout, a guy that can't punch. Now you putting up against guys that he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Andrade. He didn't want to fight the Charlo twins. Okay? You got to remember this, man. This ain't Triple G. Triple G is a very, very stiff fighter. Robotic. Remember, these fighters, Jacobs, Saunders, Charlo, these dudes can go side to side, back and front. They fast. And foot, y'all act like y'all forgot. That foot movement bothered Canelo Alvarez. That rhythmic movement bothered him. And I tell you, when you put a black fighter in with the imitation of that fake slick movement that they be trying to do, like they so slick and quick, like Lomachenko, Lomachenko and Canelo, and you put him in there with somebody that's really slick, Canelo Alvarez is going to get dominated by most of them guys, bro. He might get the robbery decision, but he's going to get dominated, bro. He too little. Y'all talking about he 5'9". The nigga ain't 5'9". Crawford is taller than him. Canelo Alvarez barely 5'7". He barely 5'7". Floyd was a little bit taller than him, I believe. Y'all talking about, well, Charlo's 6 foot. Nah, Charlo's 6'1", and Danny Jacobs about 6'1", 6'2"-ish. Andrade almost 6'3". Yeah, he really don't want Jacobs, and that's probably the weakest link other than Derevchenko, style-wise. All them dudes too tall and long. I'm telling you, y'all forget that nigga was struggling with Lara and all them other y'all niggas get caught in that Triple G shit. Triple G wasn't shit. I'm telling y'all. He wasn't nothing, bro. No movement for real. No boxing ability. These young niggas got speed and power. Canelo Alvarez is going to be at a disadvantage in every athletic department. Just like you was looking at that Floyd fight, a lot of them fighters gonna try to mimic what Floyd did, but better. They gonna be putting more shit behind that. Canelo don't got faster hands than most of them. His hands not faster than most of them guys. His feet definitely not faster than none of them guys. That's why they trying to fight Earl, man. How Floyd beat Canelo ass? I think Floyd beat them right now. Yeah, Floyd could beat Canelo right now. Hell yeah. I don't know if he can move at the middleweight and be as effective. But he watched Canelo. Like damn near every round he watched him. And you telling me Triple G is a great fighter, but you got a nigga that was what 34, 35, 30, whatever Floyd was, that came in there and watched Canelo Wilder. He watched him. What you mean Charlo don't have no experience? Man, what experience do Canelo got? What experience do Canelo got? That's what I want to know. B. Miguel Cotto, Triple G, Floyd Mayweather getting watched. That ain't experience. That's an ass whooping. What did he experience from Floyd Mayweather? An ass whooping. 36. He experienced an ass whooping. That's what he experienced. He said, I'm 5'11". I met Jacobs. He like 6'1". Yeah. Ass whooping. That's what he experienced, an ass whooping. Miss me with that experience shit, man. He experienced robberies and gift decisions. I'm telling y'all, them niggas is killers. Ain't no experience gonna make up for 5 inches of height. And this ain't no bunny Easter shit with Mikey Garcia. These real killers, man. These real killers that he ducked before. Andrade, he already knew Andrade would beat the fuck out of him. I'm telling y'all, Demetrius Andrade will wash Canelo Alvarez. He can't pressure him. He can't pressure him and come forward because that ain't his style. Y'all niggas talking about he gonna pressure and do what Madonna did, or he bought in hindsight, people say he was supposed to fight like Madonna did versus Floyd. Canelo is not that type of fighter. Canelo is a boxer puncher. Even with all the shit allegedly in his ass, he's a boxer puncher. He's a boxer puncher. He not gonna maul you. He not gonna be on the inside working the body on some Chavez shit. He's a boxer puncher. He not outboxing and Demetrius Andrade. I'm telling you that right now. He not outboxing Billy Joe Saunders. I'm telling you that right now. He got an opportunity to outbox Danny Jacobs because Danny Jacobs is very undisciplined. Jamal Charlo, that jab is too straight for him. It'll be a good fight, but Jamal Charlo jab is too straight. He too little, man. He out of his scope of support, man. You know? And y'all acting like this nigga Canelo dominated somebody. Who has he dominated his whole career? James Kirkland, he couldn't have Ann Wolf. He had already got beat up by Ashita, had a war with Angulo. He been Angulo. He was sitting in jail for a year or something at the border or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It took him forever to knock out an old beat up Angulo that Lara had put a hemotone in his head. Carlos Molina, who got robbed by Erislandy Lara, he beat Erislandy Lara for real. He had a better performance versus Lara than Canelo Alvarez. Okay, you alive. I'm gonna let my dog go. This nigga was shaking in his sleep. I don't know what was going on. I thought the nigga about to die. Come on, go outside. Yeah. Let me sit outside for a minute. But yeah, man, like I say, man, Kurt Sugar say boxing, improvement, and perpetual emotions are two main reasons backfires has excelled. Exactly. Canelo don't really have that movement. That shit generic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had to take a shit. Yeah, this nigga had to take a shit. I'm glad I let that nigga out. Nigga, you nasty. But yeah, man, B-Hop is really going to really try to shelter Canelo from Charlo. Yeah, that's his job. Coon. That's his motherfucking job. What y'all really think about Floyd coming back? It is what it is. Y'all can ask questions now. It is what it is. He can come back if you want to. I mean, as long as it ain't on Deontay Wilder Day, which Al talked to him, was like, nigga, nah, that ain't what we doing. I already know it was Al. Al talked to him and said, that ain't what we doing. I hope it happens. I got $20 on Canelo. I don't bet, but, You know, I take that money that night. Any of them niggas gonna beat the fuck out of his ass. You heard what they said about Billy Joe Saunders? Well, Eric Gomez said, we already fought a runner in Lara. We don't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders. He another runner. Great excuse. Great fucking excuse. I know you don't care. I know you don't care for Mayweather because he pieced your boy up, didn't lose a round. Pieced your boy up. It was a bad day for a lot of these fucking fans out here. Because niggas swerving down Danny Garcia was going to get whipped by Matisse. And swerving down Canelo. You had Doug Fisher and Stevie Kim hyping y'all niggas up, you know, about how Canelo was going to dog walk Floyd. And Floyd went in there and put a clinic on that nigga. I can see Charlo dropping Canelo from that straight right. Yeah, that shit was sweet. What's up, Mr. Harrison? How when Canelo was eating jabs all night from Triple G? Exactly. You know? Yep, Al shut that shit down as he should have. What else y'all saying? It was a rough night. Yeah, it was a rough night for you niggas, man. I told niggas about Matisse, man. I said, man, that nigga, I mean, I like Matisse, but Danny gonna beat him. I hope Charlo gets his WBC belt, man. That motherfucker fighting Willie Monroe, man. I don't want to see Willie Monroe no more. They couldn't get nobody better. The fight at the crib, and they put the dog on FS1. I'm like, damn. Music question: did Snoop or Bone Thugs Harmony have a better debut album? That's tough. That's a tough one. He putting a group against a solo artist. I don't know. I listen to Doggy Style all the time. And what was it, East 99? That's a close one. Most of them niggas considered Bone Thugs from the West Coast anyway. Remember Ghostface Killer? They saying Ghostface Killer was chasing old boy from Bone Thugs Harmony, the one that nobody really get credit to, the dark one, the bigger one. Chased him with a sword and put a ninja suit on. Shit was crazy. Mayweather died in Canelo like the letter I. Exactly. Remember Mayweather? It seemed I think Mayweather hurt Cotto, and Canelo couldn't even hurt Cotto, man. Jaime Maguire hurt. They're not gonna put Jaime Maguire in there with her. Jaime Maguire coming back again this year. I think it's like a 7-8 fight or some shit this year. So, you know, they're trying to get him on a fast track. How fast is Kovalev? How fast is Kovalev get knocked out in the rematch with Alvarez? I don't know. He got Buddy McGurf. You know, he got another brother in this corner, man. You know, he went back to the way I thought Russian coaches was better, man. Fuck him. Hopefully it'll be fast. They probably gonna be fighting with Earl Smith for the start. I don't know why. They need to just go and let Alvarez fight in Colombia or some shit like that, bro. Canelo versus Lemieux, terrible. Yeah, I don't really care for Lemieux, man. Bum. As long as it don't affect real boxing, Willie Monroe should go be a first grade teacher. Exactly. I mean, they went over there and embarrassed us versus Billy Joe Saunders, man. That was a nasty, ugly fight too, man. Very nasty, ugly fight. Scott Linehan. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, that's a terrible. I mean, I don't want to see no fucking Willie Monroe. It ain't. I understand Charlo get a homecoming, but for what? I know Willie Monroe need the money though. My man said his car was broke down. Justin Timberlake looks like he's the best dancer out there until he's out on stage with Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. That's how it will be with Canelo when he fights the better black fighters. Yup, the more offensive and young black fighters and shit. You know, that's how it's gonna be. You know, Scott trying to tell them what Willie Monroe terrible. What you trying to tell us? They should feed Lubin to Maguire. Hell no, man. Lubin ain't ready, bro. Lubin ain't ready, bro. Lubin is not ready, bro. Need to build himself up the right way. He ain't ready for all that, man. He need to sit his ass down, man. A BJS was throwing full elbows in that fight with Monroe. Yeah, it's a dirty sport. He was punking Monroe. His son punked him too. Willie Monroe versus Erickson Lubin, a good fight. Yeah, Willie Monroe is at 160 though. Erickson Lubin, he ain't ready to move up. I keep hoping for Maguire hurt. Lubin need more time. Yeah, he got to build himself back up physically, man. And I mean, mentally he seemed to be all right, but physically, he look at him and Charlo. Even though it's at the same way, it was a grown man in there with a little kid, a teenager. Floyd needs to come back and fight a top welterweight. This is Gangs PP saying, and I tell the welterweights to fight each other If the winner ass get Floyd and linear welterweight championship fight, that shit ain't gonna happen. Them niggas look at Floyd as a big brother. You know? Ain't none gonna disrespect him, but Keith Thurman, ain't nobody taking Keith Thurman serious. That nigga dead in my book, bro. Ken Stenhouse, what's going on? When does the pay-per-view numbers come out for Canelo Triple G? Never. Because it's never. They didn't release the first ones. William Monroe Small one says he needs to come back down. He probably only want to come back down. They never released the official numbers for Canelo Triple G1, so I don't know. Canelo resume get a lot of credit because people heard of the names, but Kirkland, Cotto, and Gulo was faded, and Shane Mosley. Baby Chavez. Hold on. The chat moved a little bit fast. That was a good comment. Hold on. I missed that comment. Fuck. Yeah, he said Baby Chavez a letdown. Laura low-key a robbery. Floyd made it look silly and barely touched him. Yup. What about Jamel versus Jaime Maguire on the wall? They not doing that with Jaime Maguire. They not feeding him to none of them niggas right now. They trying to catch him up to speed. Brandon Cook, he looked better technically versus Brandon Cook. And Brandon Cook wasn't a bad fighter in my opinion. All right. He wasn't a bad fighter. I mean, I swear females just be driving with no care. They don't care about stopping. They don't care about what they hit. They don't care about the potholes they run over, man. I be scared, man, when female drivers around. Don't let them be on them phones. Lubin is solid, just got caught by the better fighter. No, he just ain't ready. He's solid. He's a good fighter. The next knockout loss for him, he's gonna be like Justin DeLoach. He need to just sit his ass down, build his strength up, build his core up, build his legs up, see where he can get better as a fighter at. What's the rush, man? The nigga's like, 21, 22? What's the rush? Everybody can't beat Lomachenko. Everybody can't beat Tank. And Tank even said he didn't feel like he was ready, okay? Tank said, I didn't feel like I was ready. So you got to respect that, man. You got to respect that shit, man. He felt it said he don't feel like he ready. South says that Lubin ain't shit. Lubin good, bro. The nigga just got caught. The nigga thought he was ready versus because he beat Jorge Cota. The nigga that was on like a 2-year layoff. Lubin. Chavez Jr. looks like a solid cruiserweight right now. That nigga disgracing his daddy name, man. He single-handedly just slapped his daddy down 20 all-time great spots, man. AJ and Keith Thurman sound the same when they break down opponents scared to get knocked out. And fuck Wookie Wook laughing. Georgia Boy Faxi, I don't see how our insurance be higher than theirs in our 20s, and I see them driving stupid every day in Atlanta. Exactly, dog. And Atlanta got them crazy freeways. I should stay down there. Ain't no drunk driving in Atlanta, bro. You might as well go ahead and get you a room fucking with them fucking freeways and shit, man. Man, nigga, insurance out of control up here, dog. Nigga, I'm about to start taking the motherfucking lift, dog, everywhere. I'm going to pay that flat lift fee a month. Start lifting and working everywhere else, man. This shit is out of control, man. I don't, what's that, Maguire Chavez Jr.? They got cruiserweight, nigga. You going live tomorrow? For the Joshua fight? Probably not, man. I got some shit I got to handle tomorrow, man. So hopefully I might be at home. I don't know, about 5:30ish. Yeah, no, that's probably ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna be at Benihana's about 5:30ish. I might have to see if I can push my reservation back. I didn't think about that shit. $1 a day insurance. Lubin out here still popping shit after his soul left his body. That nigga was sleep on his neck like a toddler. That nigga had his ass up, face down. I drive every day, bro. I work for Comcast. Oh, yeah, I could have worked for Comcast putting in cable, man. I was like, man, them hours was crazy as hell. Them niggas still be calling me to come do that shit. I was straight, man. Ride a bike, save a lot of money. Man, I work too far to ride a bike. That's way too far. If I still worked in my neighborhood, I would. Be driving down I'll be riding a bike down 8 Mile. Fuck all that, man. I'm fucking 4 miles from 8 Mile. My job about Shit, 20 miles from there. Well, 10 miles from there. Chavez Jr. fighting Luis Ortiz next. AJ weighed, yeah, I know he weighed 246. I don't know what that stone shit mean. I'm trying to learn it. PIP been hitting y'all over the head, bro. Who is a PIP? I don't know who that is. I don't work weekends. I don't work weekends neither. Unless they call me in, or I turn my work phone off. He said, oh shit, Benny Hollins, you about to have food skillfully thrown at you. Oh yeah, my nigga Chef Will holds it down. I always get Chef Will. You know, he give me extra zucchini and shrimp and shit. I don't even order shrimp. My shit great. I work 4 days off, 3 days off, take my truck home every night. I remember my nigga, he worked for Comcast and shit, dog. This nigga went to go get some pussy and shit. And he parked this motherfucking Comcast truck in like a shopping mall, you know, parking lot. And somebody hit his shit, got his dumb ass fired, bro. I swear to God, real story, bro. I ain't gonna put his name out there. Who should Brian Castanos fight next? I was hoping it would be Erislandy Lara. Okay, but I don't know. Erislandy Lara talking about moving up. What's going on, man? Y'all got any more questions? I don't know what's going on. I remember to clean up this shit out I hate when my dog shit on my grass. But yeah, he gotta do what he gotta do, huh? This nigga chilling right now. I think he about to use it again. He about to be fucked up because I'm about to change his dog food today, man. Going back to the taste of the wild. And then what was so bad about that situation? He got his shit hit. The girl he was with in high school with, I was supposed to fuck with the bitch. Well, I ain't gonna call her a bitch because she was cool. But I was just like, man, I was on some other shit. So he ended up being with her for a long time and shit. He hit his shit, whatever. Lost his job. Went back to school. We back in school. This nigga driving his chick or whatever, picking her up from school, class and shit. And I don't know if they still together. Long story short, like a year later, 2 years later, or whatever happened, she ended up getting married to another nigga, having 2 kids and shit. That nigga was hurt because that nigga, she was cashing that nigga out on everything. He just had a whole fucked up 3 or 4 year span, bro. Yeah, AJ lost some weight, man. Bicycle Clinic, New Jersey has the worst potholes. Nah, you ain't been to Detroit, nigga. You ain't been to Detroit, nigga. Come to Detroit. Man, I wish I had my phone out here, nigga. I'll show you the potholes just in front of my motherfucking house, dog. No cap, dog. No cap, man. I live in the hood for real, man, but I'm comfortable in my environment, man, and I could move to the suburbs, but man, I got my neighbors, they look out. My daughter locked herself out. They let her in, and, you know, it's cool. I don't really have a problem with it, you know. So, them girls ain't loyal. It wasn't her. I mean, he was just bullshitting around with her and shit, and she found another nigga. Nah, Houston got the worst potholes. Yeah, Houston got a lot of traffic in that bitch. I believe he should be more of an aggressor for their fight, in my opinion. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody got potholes like Jackson, Mississippi. I've been to Jackson, Mississippi, bro. I don't know, man. Jackson, Mississippi, you go down in that bitch, though. Even though y'all got a fucking town curfew and shit. Me and my next door dorm mate, we used to go back down to that hole, man, and have a ball. Man, Mississippi girls, man, nigga. Man, they all got that southern hospitality and shit. Talking that southern shit, man. You think AJ was on roids? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna put that shit out there. He could be, he couldn't be. Who knows? Who knows who on roids and who on performance enhancing drugs? See, a lot of the times, y'all talking potholes come to NYC. Yeah, I got a lot of traffic out there too. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, can lose your whole car in Detroit, man. Your whole car, your whole life. But somebody said something. If your girl famous, how do you if a girl actually likes you? If you were famous, how do you know? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, she probably like your money. You could tell. Like, remember when Mayweather went to jail and Miss Jackson had that stoic look on her face? Like, she didn't give a fuck. Like, dog, you know, man. You know. You know if you hitting the girl right, if she like you or not. When she go out her way and she cooking you dinner and she bring you food up to your job and
You know, she don't hang out with her friends no more and shit like that. Whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you hitting the bitch right, she staying at the crib, you know, then you know she really, really in love and she really like your ass. You know what I'm saying? Now if you fucking with the bitch and how can I say, you fucking with the bitch and she's still going out with her friends, especially early in relationship, and she's still going out, coming in late at night. You call her, she out with her friend. We'll see when you hit a bitch the right way, okay? When she really digging you, you know, you going through that honeymoon phase and that shit kind of, you know, and she just want to be at the crib. She stopped hanging out with her girls come over for a minute. Now, a minute, as soon as your girl start putting that makeup on and putting them heels on, start going back out to that club and fuck with her friends coming in at all times of night, just know, you know, she playing, she probably started to play your ass. Now this happens for a couple of reasons, okay? Because niggas want to do what they want to do, and they don't think that girl gonna put a them on them, or you ain't handling your business, okay? I done heard, man. I done worked in plenty of jobs where bitches talk shit about their nigga. I got a bitch boy at home and shit like that. I mean, cold bitches, dog. Like cold bitches, like inviting other niggas in. That's what bitches do best. They throw niggas hints, flirt with niggas at the job, invite niggas in. That's just what it's about, man. You know, man. You know. Trust me, you know. If your chick trying to hit the streets, she always gone. She don't want to do shit with you no more. She don't want to go out with you no more. Whatever the case may be, you know. And that happens, man. That happens for a few reasons, man. A lot of times it's about how you meet a woman, man. How you meet a woman. Some niggas be meeting women, buying them drinks at the bar, or let me pay for this, baby. Let me take you out. Oh, fuck all that, man. We can go out. You know what I'm saying? You know. But once you offer to pay for everything and you an open wallet, that's all she gonna want is your money, unless your dick game so good that she forget about the money. But I don't know too many bitches that's gonna forget about the money. Okay. You know, I don't know if it's gonna matter about this. It's gonna always be about the money. It depends on how you meet her and what environment you meet a girl in. You meet her at the club and she at the club every week, and you decide to fuck with her and she's still going to the club, or that's what she do. She a club hopping bitch. That's just what she do. Okay, that's just what she do. Don't expect to change something. You be the bitch at the club, pipe her down, keep her moving, just keep her on speed dial. Now you know when a bitch got like girlfriend and wifey material in them, you know, they keep cooking you meals, bring you food, you know what I'm saying? Ask you need something, making sure you good. Just small shit. Let me wash your clothes and you know, come to your crib. This small shit, you know, where they do shit like that, man. But it's probably hard to tell these days because a lot of these hoes ain't domesticated, man. Not I ain't gonna say hoes. A lot of these women ain't domesticated, dog. I can't get no chick that can't cook, even though I can cook myself. I used to cook in the kitchen. I ain't getting no chick that can't cook, bro. Off rip. That's just a requirement, bro. That's a requirement. You ain't gotta cook every day, but shit, you know, some days. But like I say, man, it depends. It depends on the environment and how you meet her. Most niggas like, baby, let me take you out. Let me pay. I ain't, man. Look here, man. I just met a bitch. Unless we like, it's some girls that I've been friends with that asked for a couple dollars, and I'm like, okay, here, we co-workers, we cool, you know, and then they do the same. Like I have friends, like we ain't never fucked around, but I have girls that do the same and say, oh yeah, don't worry about it, I'll go get you some food. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? It's like that balance, man. If you out here like really trying to impress a bitch, I done seen a nigga, man. I'm gonna get off in a minute. I know Trill Box to talk about to come on. All right. I don't know niggas that at a job though at the job and shit have been at the plant for some years, man. Have been with GM for years. Come here, boy. Come on. Trying to sneak off, nigga. Nah. Sit down. I don't know that been at the plant for years, man. This one nigga, man. Every day he would buy these hoes like food. Like I ain't talking about no hot and ready. I mean like piece of Populous, like food, like piece of Populous is like a real good pizza place in Detroit. It's like Chicago deep dish style. And he's talking about $30 per pizza, dog. And he would buy these bitches Ciroc, liquor on Fridays, and all, like food throughout the week, but then liquor on Fridays, man. And these hoes would turn around and give it to us. These hoes be coming around, turn around, give us that nigga liquor, give us his food and all the food he buying, and then he ain't even hitting. Then he doing the same thing for a bitch across the line. He took her to Vegas, and I know he ain't hitting her. Okay, so it's a sucker nigga every day, man. Don't be a sucker nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pay for the pussy, hey, that's you, man. But make sure you just paying for the pussy. You're not paying for companionship, all right? Most niggas try to pay and buy companionship, all right? You try to buy a relationship. I want y'all go follow this brother called Black Ram 313. He ain't from Detroit though, okay? He's just saying a name he gave. His name on YouTube, Black Ram 313. He been coming out with these dope videos, man, and he came out with a video today called "She Wants Ownerships, Not Relationship." Okay, y'all understand how deep that is, bro? Now, Little Caesar's Italian cheese bread, my nigga, I fuck with it. Okay, yeah, he a simp, all right? All right, like he wants ownership. She wants ownership, not relationship. That's real. Women want ownership. It ain't no relationship. They want to own your ass. They want to control you. You know, it ain't really about relationship. It never has. A woman want to get married because, for one, she like to flaunt her girls, say I'm married. You know, whoop whoop whoop. But she want ownership. She wants to control the nigga. She wants to. You know, you kind of get where I'm saying, man. Go check him out. Okay. Go check him out, man. And Black Ram 313, man. I think it's all one word. Okay. And that's real shit, man. You know, you got to evaluate if you want to get married or not, man. Real shit, man. That ain't no shit that you just jump into and get rushed into again, or you rush into, man. You know, I had a chick from New Jersey I day with in school, man. That bitch, man. Them hoes out there think like niggas for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes out there think like niggas for real. That's some real shit, man. New Jersey women is a man. Them girls a different breed, bro. Different New York women in general. You know, most of the black guys from understanding New York, those guys I know, they all got like Puerto Rican girls and shit like that, man. Hispanic girls. The black women in New York, man, you should, man. If you can't get on where you at, man, go to New York, man. Black women ain't shit out there, dog. They treat them like shit. They treat them like shit. Okay? They treat them like shit out there in New York, bro. Trust me, I seen it firsthand. All the niggas that pop up with their girls and shit on my timeline, or I didn't, go out there. It's all a whole bunch of Latino women with black dudes, man, or white dudes with black dudes and shit like that. And then you got the Russian girls that come out there and do the plays. They built like black women, but they white. Yeah, they don't like them. Man, nigga, man, I can tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I was fucking with a bitch that was from Jersey and shit. All right. I was in school and she had a nigga, whatever. This nigga called on my phone and shit. Nigga, I'm not paying a nigga no mind. He went to Tuskegee. Tuskegee ain't that far from where I went to school and shit. So nigga calling me, and I'm just listening to the message because I ain't got time to be going. I don't go back and forth with niggas. So me and my mans, he just went to the army and shit. We listened to the message. This nigga laughing and shit, right? This nigga just a real simp ass nigga, man. So I'm fucking with the bitch, whatever. And like, I wasn't even supposed to fuck with the bitch. My man's went out with this chick. He wanted me to tag along. I don't know why. And I tagged along and shit. And me and her ended up, kicking it, whatever. And then this nigga found out. He was driving back up from Tuskegee to where I was at, in Alabama State. And he messaged me and shit like this. I'm like, I ain't got time for that shit, bro. Long story short, my man's from Chicago. He a rapper and shit. He was hitting the shit too. So I'm like, damn. I said he didn't hit it, and then she came and seen me, whatever. I ain't fucked the bitch or nothing. And I'm like, damn, that bitch scandalous as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I'm hitting that shit too. That bitch pussy pretty as hell. And then we just sitting there talking about the bitch. I'm like, yeah, she sucked my dick like that too, nigga. Like then the bitch, man, like the bitch found out. She started crying and shit and trying to use that type of crying and trying to use that mechanism. Long story short, she went back to the nigga and she was fucking with, or she was still fucking with the nigga. He came up there. I'm just looking at the nigga like, you a simple ass nigga, bro. I was saying, like, Jersey women different, man. I had a chick from Cincinnati when I was in school. Nigga. Like, me and my mans again, same nigga. We hitting the same bitch. This is a thick bitch from Cincinnati. Her name was Bethany. We hitting the bitch too. We both hitting the bitch. We saying, oh, you hit her too? I'm like, yeah, I hit that bitch. Like, shit was retarded, dog. Like, the shit be retarded as fuck, bro. Like, we just so happen to be hitting the same bitches, dog. I'm telling you. The same bitches, dog. My nigga Thad, dog. We was hitting the same fucking bitches, dog. Like, that wasn't even the only 2 or 3, man, but it is what it is, man. But shout out to everybody. Y'all get ready for Trill Boxing Talk. He said, I've been around the world without leaving my bedroom. I heard them call them girls in Canada, man. Ontario, what is it, Windsor? Man, I heard some of the old school niggas had some fucking stories, man. The shit crazy. Niggas really be taking these bitches back after they sucked another nigga dick. Exactly, bro. But sometimes it's financially sufficient for them, bro. Because they know that bitch leaving. They got kids by a bitch, dog. They just looking at the financial implication. Niggas just look at it. I'm gonna like do what I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. A lot of motherfuckers be in open relationships, man. A lot of them do, man. You know what I'm saying? But niggas do, man. I mean, it's when you think like, look, when you think you in a relationship, dog, and you get out of a relationship, you think it's gonna be easy to get back on, like get back on fucking hoes. A lot of times it ain't easy for niggas to get back on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, niggas forget how to do that shit, but the niggas that been cheating through the relationship, it really ain't shit. You gonna have a few hoes on the side, bro. So you gonna have a few on the side. Windsor be Sin City North. I used to go down at Caesars. Yeah, I heard it go down. Man, I gotta get my enhanced passport for that shit. I got some shit I gotta do, man. Go check out Trill Boxer Talk. It's coming on probably in about 20 minutes. Black Fight Fan TV. Black Fight Fan TV. I go check them out, man. Oh yeah. I'll do a live stream on this shit. Probably late tonight, man. I'll do one after I do my NFL show. I'll come back tonight and do one as well, man. I'm gonna do the Anthony Joshua and Povetkin final thoughts, and then I'm gonna come back and a little bit later and do some shit. I gotta make some runs, so I'm gonna do a stream on that, bro. Yep. I know it ain't gonna get monetized, but fuck it. Right? But y'all know what it is, man. We done.